All right, let's move on now and talk about this Power Rangers reboot. So, there are reports coming in that Power Rangers is looking to be rebooted. Now, if you don't remember, we were actually supposed to get a Power Rangers reboot like yesterday, like a long time ago by Netflix, and they screwed things up. In fact, let me YouTube um when I made those videos just so we have an idea. So I know Power Rangers reboot 3C films, okay? I made videos on this, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Yep, 5 years ago. It looks like that's when it was announced. This was because Netflix had bought the rights for Power Rangers and were given the ability to do whatever they wanted. And it was rumored, and I think they did make a couple of shows and whatnot. I never saw those. I was waiting for the movie. But it was announced that Netflix would be making live action movies and live action shows that would be part of the same cinematic universe. We even got plot details on what that Netflix movie was going to be like. It was actually going to involve time travel. It was going to be about present day Power Rangers, so people like in the 2020s, who time travel back to the 90s and meet the original Power Rangers, paying homage to, the Power Rangers that started back when we were kids. Obviously played by younger actors, but still in line. And then Netflix just sat on it. I guess these Netflix shows that they made didn't do the numbers they wanted or didn't get a big hit. I'm sure amongst Power Ranger fans, they were enjoyed, but like I said, I didn't even watch it. I didn't check it out. And so that made Netflix go, yeah, we don't want Power Rangers anymore. It's not really doing numbers on our platform, so bye-bye. And so Netflix lost the right. So now that the rights are back up for grab, somebody can grab them. And well, we did get reports. Let me see if I can pull it up here. We are getting reports that Paramount are the top contenders right now who actually want the Power Rangers rights. So this is coming from Daniel RPK, reliable guy. He's been good with information, saying that Paramount is the top choice in talks to get the rights for the reboot. It would also be new continuity, so a full restart will have a big budget around 100 million plus. All right, let's talk about that. First off, Paramount being the ones to do this makes all the sense in the world. Paramount has had big success with these kinds of franchises. Transformers, not recently with Transformers 1, but still, Transformers, TMNT, Mutant Ninja Turtles. I would even categorize Sonic into this because I would feel Sonic fans or that type of movie would fit with the Power Ranger fandom. Just action-packed humor, lighthearted fun thrown in there. And, Paramount right now is doing good. They just had 3 Sonic movies in the span of 4 years, all profitable, all making good bucks. They got that money to buy some Power Rangers. I like this idea. I think this could be good, but how do we make it so we don't repeat the mistakes and the faults of the 2017 Power Ranger movie? I don't hate that movie. In fact, I quite liked the 2017 Power Ranger movie, and I was honestly excited for them to continue on a sequel. I even like the cast. The cast of this movie was really great. Costumes definitely needed a workaround. Those weren't amazing, but dude, this movie was actually very enjoyable. I like the action scenes, the characters, the humor, and that tease at the end for the Green Ranger. Why not? And it failed, man. It just didn't go on. They let it to die. And I mean, it just goes to show you, didn't work out with Lionsgate, because that's who made this movie, Lionsgate. Didn't work out with them. They let it go. Went to Netflix. They tried a couple shows. Didn't work out. Third time's the charm. Are people gonna show up for a Power Rangers reboot? Is it a little too late? Does anyone care about Power Rangers anymore? Like, what was the box office draw of this movie? I'm curious. Box office. Because that's going to be the determining factor. Oh, 142 mil. Okay, I see now why it didn't get that sequel, especially if it was made on that $105 million budget. It's going to depend a lot on the cast and the style. But I feel like Paramount has been kicking butt with that kind of budget. Transformers 1 maybe didn't do it, but since it's going to be live action, that'll be fine. The Sonic movies are made for about that budget. They look nice with the VFX. I feel like if you just get a fun enough story and some up and coming stars, get the Jenna Ortegas for the current generation right now. Heck, get Jenna Ortega, make her the Pink Ranger. Why not, right? Who would be the stars of these Power Rangers that would get enough people to show up? I'm trying to think of, don't just start throwing out names like Timothy Chalamet or Tom Holland. I don't think we're getting them thrown in there. We're going to get someone that's like right now currently part of a Netflix show or is in some ABC show, probably the cast of Young Sheldon. Sheldon himself could be the Red Ranger for all you know. Already, the chat spam and Tom Holland for the Pink Ranger. Pink Ranger Ortega W. Sydney Sweeney. Okay, Sydney Sweeney could be that the evil girl that was played by. See, I'm not much of a Power Ranger fan. I just never got into it as a kid, but I did like the movies. What was it? What was the red girl called? I forget her name. But Elizabeth Banks played her. Rita Repulsa. Oh, you could have Sydney Sweeney play Rita Repulsa, but ain't no way I'm a repulsor. I'll be here all week, guys. I'll be here all week. Okay, let's see. Cobra Kai. You know what? You joke. I could see Cobra Kai cast members for sure fitting perfectly into the Power Rangers world. Miguel as the Blue Ranger. Let's make him the Red Ranger if you want. Yeah. Let's see. There's some good people. There's some good people. So, hey, it's happening. Paramount is hard at work. And you know what? The other big thing, if Paramount gets the rights, I wonder if they can negotiate with the owners of Power Rangers, because that's who they're buying it from. There's someone who owns Power Rangers, and then they license it to someone else. If Paramount gets the rights, they're already trying to mash Transformers and G.I. Joe. What's going to stop them from putting Power Rangers in that same cinematic universe? They already got the big Morphin Rangers and the Dinos and all that, and I think there are comics where Power Rangers cross over Transformers and G.I. Joes and whatnot. They're already trying to do it. They already trying to do it, so I don't know. Hasbro does own all of them, so you're right. Paramount already has an in. Paramount's already like, dude, we got your Transformers. We got your G.I. Joe. Give us Power Rangers and let us destroy Marvel and DC. That is how they's going to do it. That's how they're going to do it. Forget the DCU. Let's get the PCU. Power Rangers Cinematic Universe. That's right, baby. Let's go. So that's what's happening here. And yeah, let's make the live action Ninja Turtles part of it too whenever that finally happens, because that's in the works. And remember, we're getting R-rated Last Ronin. So someone just said Russell Crowe as the Pink Ranger. Boy, have you lost your marbles. All right. Power Rangers reboot. Let me know if you guys think about it. I'm sure we'll get some sort of announcement coming in the next few weeks. But I like the sound of it, and give me your ideas for who you would cast as what color Ranger, okay?